I'd love to hear your... Let's do it! I already have an idea!
I remember Yanqing once said, there are many ways to defeat villains. But if you want to become a true hero, you have to focus on self-improvement. Do you feel any closer to becoming the great hero you've always dreamed of?
Oh, yes, absolutely! The great hero within me is definitely up to the task. I'm going up against Skot soon. Do you know why I'm visiting you, Qingchua?
Yeah, with you, me, and her here, the answer is pretty obvious. Yeah, you just have pre-fight jitters, March. Let's play a couple of rounds to help you relax.
Wait a minute. I've been playing with you a lot lately, right? I've actually picked up a few insights. For example, I've been thinking lately that just defeating Skot with my swords might not be enough. Yeah? You don't really think I'm dumb, do you? Well, here's the thing. Even if Skot apologizes, do you think he'd actually feel sorry for what he did?
Nope.
Nah, it's more he's just honoring a bet. Whether it's apologizing or squealing like a pig, I doubt he'd do it willingly.
Exactly! He just wants to show off, which is why he picked Arum Alley as the venue.
You're right. Even though I'm not a fan, I'll help you figure something out.
Why don't you fill her in on what happened at Arum Alley earlier?
If being a workaholic were a disease, Skot would be in the ICU. It's okay to enjoy your work, but causing trouble in society is another story. Skot really needs to apologize to regular people like me. Come on, March. Let's go find it.
Uh-huh?
Well, well, if it isn't our hero, March 7th. And who do we have here with you?
Before you start the fight, I have a few words for you.
Huh? Who do you think you are? Is it like a Xianzhou thing to just show up uninvited?
I think it's just gonna put the endings separate, maybe in an episode.
It's okay if you don't know who I am. Introduce me to him. Don't freak him out. I work as the head of the Divination Commission most of the time.
Heh, what's so special about being a diviner from the Divination Commission? I'm a specialist at the Interastral Peace Corporation. Tell me, what makes you think you're so great? Do you have more minions than me? Or do you earn more credits?
You may not be young, but your mindset is still that of a fresh-faced newbie who spends all their time on work while proudly proclaiming to love their job.
You! Shut up, you!
In my opinion, you enjoy playing the role of a joker, spouting off outrageous opinions just to seem objective and indifferent whenever you feel like it.
Enough! Shut up! What do you know about me? Don't act like you know everything!
Wow, you really got under Skot's skin with just a few words.
Well, you almost got me. I'm here to have a duel, not to debate with you.
I guess not. Eagle sounds about right. That's the spirit! Strike while the iron is hot!
Ah, hindi mo ba na... Hindi... This again? Oh, I so hate these ones.
Let me ask you something. Do you consider the IPC to be your family?
Of course I do! I have so many amazing colleagues there. Have you seen our structure? The talent motivation department makes everything feel even better than family. If you have something to say, just say it. Why are you staring at me like that?
Ask your underlings if they honestly feel like the IPC is their family. You consider them your family, but do they feel the same way?
Mr. Skot bosses me around as if he owns me.
I own you, and that's what makes us a family, right?
See, Scott? Looks like your bros have different ideas of what family means.
Bro.
I heard even the lowest ranking Tier Point folks feel proud of the IPC's success and wealth. But when you really think about it, how much does the IPC's success and wealth have to do with you?
Of course it has something to do with me.
Then tell me, which of the IPC's achievements can you personally take credit for?
Embarrassment.
I was involved in the Owl Room Alley investment project. And right now, I'm in charge of these transport ships. They may not seem like big things, but they can't be done without me.
Yeah, and I bet you're gonna be the scapegoat.
You claim to be in charge of the IPC's transport ships, but are they really that important?
Of course they are.
Oops.
We're transporting the top-of-the-line tech from the Intelligentsia Guild. And each container is worth a fortune. How can they not be important?
Hey, that's not the right thing to say. You managed to stir up this guy's sense of pride.
Do you find it hard to fall asleep without scrolling through your phone? Do you hit the snooze button every morning? Do you feel useless at work hearing your bosses complaining about your incompetence?
Enough! Stop it!
When you actually think about your life outside of work,
I
only
feel sorry
one
for
word
him.
pops into your head, doesn't it?
Overtime!
Please, just stop it! Please!
You know, based on my work philosophy, I don't want to say you're not important. In fact, I'd say you are important. As an employee, you should take pride in living a good life for yourself, not just work.
But I don't have a life of my own.
Aw.
If you have something to say, just say it.
I get how you feel. Honestly, I don't have much of a life outside of work either.
No,
Oh.
get it? You're a freelancer on the Astral Express. You're nothing like me.
Damn it.
Hey, that's not the right thing to say.
Can I redo this?
Shush. It looks like
I'm so
talking
bad at
sense
this.
isn't working. Looks like it's time to settle this with a good old-fashioned sword fight.
Huh. You almost had me there.
Yep.
She might not be the best at talking, but we're not
We
here to
made that.
defeat you in a debate. That'd be no different than beating you with a sword, right? We're not out to get you. We're all in the same boat, just grinding away. Why do we have to make things hard for each other? Now do you understand what we're trying to say? Mungming, the owner of the Sleepless Earl, went to great efforts to set up her shop. All so that workers like us can catch a break and find some joy in our lives. What makes you so different from her? How would you feel if you worked so hard to create something, only to have your boss wreck it and overwhelm you with unreasonable demands?
We were intending to defeat you in a duel and make you apologize to her. But now we see that won't work.
I see. I'll make a genuine, heartfelt apology to her. Enough. I understand. We don't need to carry on with this sword fight. I'm going to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl, and to everyone fully living their lives.
Eh?
Thank you, guys. I almost went too far, which would have been a mistake. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be happy. I'll have some tea, read the paper, and explore the universe. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to apologize to the owner. Thanks. You've given me a lot to think about. As for this lousy job in the IPC, well, it's time for some serious contemplation. Catch you later.
I'm so tired. Haven't felt this exhausted in ages. You guys better treat me to something nice, March.
Of course! Thank you, Master Chingchua.
I didn't expect this to have endings. So I guess my better plan is just recall the end scene. The rest are kinda irrelevant. Maybe aside for Shibo.
Master Yanqing, Master Yunli, your teaching rocks!
Okay, after a short break, we back here again. Thank you for skipping this. So, let's see what this one is gonna be.
Let's do it! I already have an idea!
I remember Yanqing once said, there are many ways to defeat villains. But if you want to become a true... Do you feel any closer to become...
Ah, yes, absolute! You two, we heard that Skot sent you a challenge, so we were wondering if there's anything we can do to help you defeat him. Thanks, Hua. You've
What
already
is
been a
this
huge
voice?
help by teaching me how to use the exercising tools. Even though I've only been learning swordplay for a short time, I'm confident I can take down the IPC mechs. Don't mention it. It's actually me who should be thanking you, March.
I don't know why, but this voice sounds worse. Even the acting is kinda like, I don't know, like how to describe it. Like, even for someone that doesn't care much can tell.
But seriously, didn't she kick Skot's butt already? So why is she back again? Don't humans ever learn from their mistakes?
No, Mr. Tail. There's a saying, revenge is a dish best served cold. But Skot hardly has any patience. He couldn't resist the temptation to get back at us. Still, if that's how I beat him, it be a little less satisfying. Actually, I have no idea.
I get it. Some people never learn, no matter how many times you knock them down. They'll never admit defeat or learn anything.
Any shonen protagonist.
So, how do we get him to admit defeat?
Listen, kid, I'm not trying to rag on you, but you're always playing into Skot's hands with your approach. He set up these rules for a fight between his mechs and your sword, and you agreed. Then he laid out what to do if you win or lose, and you agreed again. It's basically just another one of Skot's organized sports events, and it's not even fun if you win.
But isn't he gonna get the best if he lose?
Hey, cut it out, kid. Just leave the cool catchphrases to me.
Hey, that's my ultimate.
I'm a heliobus, and I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Just remove my seal.
That's a bad idea. A bad idea.
Just possessing him won't be enough. I'm gonna get inside his head. Oh, just wait and see. I'll make Skot change his mind and admit defeat wholeheartedly. What do you say?
Oh, you're awesome, Mr. Tail.
Well, well, if it isn't our hero, March 7th.
I'm not hiding or backing down. You challenged me, and I'm here to accept it.
We're here to fight! What's wrong with you people? Sending me a threatening letter? Who are you trying to scare?
A threatening letter? What are you even talking about?
Yeah, so what did you do?
Stop playing dumb! Didn't you slip this into my pocket?
Mr. Skot, a great sinner of arrogance and insolence.
Really,
You have
Tails?
inflicted your twisted lust for power upon that innocent shop owner and insulted the extraordinary art of Xianzhou swordplay. We have decided to make you confess all your crimes in person. The time for change is now. Your twisted desires will be stripped away by us.
The writing is terrible. I wouldn't have understood it if you hadn't just read it to me.
You didn't even
What the
read it?
heck did you just say?
Oh no.
Hey, who said that?
No one said anything. You must have imagined it.
Well, enough for chit-chat. March 7th, I'm going to make you bark. I didn't even see her draw her sword.
Huh?
Time seemed to freeze, and all I saw was a flash of green fire.
Huh?
In an instant, I remembered staring out at the sea as a child, glimpsing a faint green light through the thick fog, which turned out to be the home of that girl, Rakshmi. Seriously,
Who?
who lights a green lantern in their house? Those guys must be nuts. Why am I suddenly remembering these things? Is my life flashing before my eyes? Am I dead?
Ooh, we'll kill him. That's it?
Looks like this is Skot's mind. I'd better find where his most twisted desires are lurking.
Are we in control of him again? Hello. Of course. Can you spot who's cutting this?
Skot, get your butt over here.
Oh, this guy looks just like his old man. Humans spend decades trying to heal their childhood traumas, and Skot might be no different.
What's with all the yelling on the weekend, Dad? We're sleeping.
Sleeping? How many times do I have to tell you? Do credits sleep? Does the free market sleep? Does the invisible hand sleep? Forget it, we'll discuss this later. Pafana's parents came by earlier. They heard about Pafana breaking his leg while playing Skydart, and they found out that you carried him to the hospital. So they decided to visit the father of their son's best friend.
So, Skot was kind-hearted as a kid.
Wait for it. I can kind of sense
You
it.
idiot! Aren't you and Pafana competing for the captain position on the Skydart team? Why are you befriending your own rival? And you even carried him to the hospital? You're such a caring guy, aren't you?
Oh, come on. This is parody at this point.
How many times have I told you that our Skot family crest is the lone wolf? And our family motto is no enemies, no friends, only prey. Would you carry your prey to the hospital?
Well, little Skot was pretty unfortunate to be born into such a family.
I
But,
cannot feel.
Dad, I broke his leg on purpose.
Huh?
If I hadn't taken him to the hospital, others would have suspected me.
Wait, what?
In 180.
So that's how it is. Oh, gee. I'm so sorry, Skot. I shouldn't have scolded you. I apologize.
It's literally have a 180 turn. Like, I guess I'm not shouldn't be that mean to him. But then this happened.
It's okay, Dad, because you're the best.
I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. It seems his most twisted desires aren't here.
Oh, I don't want to imagine that tonight. Huh? Wait, isn't he? Why is he brunette now?
Skot Sr., you're suspected of accepting a huge bribe. Now come with us.
Ah, the old guy got caught!
I knew this day would eventually come. Wow. I only have one question, Captain. Who sold me out?
An internal tip-off. We're not allowed to disclose any details.
An internal tip-off. Most of those involved have neither the motive nor the evidence. Who could it be?
It was me, Dad. I turned you in.
You? Skot? You're the one who turned me in?
Oh, man! This guy is heartless! The old guy looks like he's about to cry!
Oh, come on!
I'm so proud of you.
Really?
Proud?
Backstabber?
Dad.
Use me as a stepping stone to reach greater heights. Lyndon Skot, you are the pride of the Skot family. A true lone wolf. And your dad is so proud of you.
I'll do as you've taught me, Father.
Ah, jeez, this guy is simply hopeless. His most twisted desires aren't here at all.
What the basic desire can have when this was what was go up? Oh, hello.
Hey, Skot, my best buddy. I'm getting transferred to the Tartarian. Let's grab a drink after work.
This guy actually has friends? Maybe I can find something here that'll make him change his ways.
I cannot doubt it.
The Tartarian? That's the frontier fortification vessel, isn't it? You haven't slipped up at work lately, have you?
Ha ha ha! So it was you who meddled and got me transferred, right? No one else on our team has the skill to pull something like this off.
Come on! Why am I not surprised at all?
You get used to it.
It couldn't be helped. Your position was so desirable, I had to make a move.
It's not just about the position, is it? There's also Rakshmi. No one will ever compete with you for her again.
Rakshmi? Glimpsing a faint green light through the thick fog. Could it be that Rakshmi is the love of Skot's life?
Yeah, I kind of doubt that.
Please, promise me that you'll treat her well.
Of course, Ashavat. Go to the Tartarian without worries. I'll take care of her while you're away.
Huh?
Seems like his most twisted desires are not here either.
I'm as confused as you are. Don't tell me that he's a robot?
How long have we known each other, Skot?
Wait.
Around 7 or 8 years? Why?
We've been working together for so long, and I just realized our hometowns are so close to each other. Talk about a coincidence.
Yeah, we never get a chance to talk about this stuff at the office.
Oh, I didn't realize Skot was actually a scumbag with a pure heart.
Wait for it.
All these years, there's something I've been keeping to myself. Too afraid to tell you.
You like me, don't you?
Why are you being so blunt?
Huh?
Oh, well done, Skot. I like your straightforward style.
Yeah. I want to be your girlfriend, Skot.
Gotcha, Skot. Ooh, I found your
Wait.
weakness.
Gotcha off guard!
Really?
Wait, what?
I recorded everything! You know office romances are strictly forbidden in our department. Once I make this recording public, you'll never be able to compete with me for the specialist position.
What the?
Really? Really don't?
Well... Alright. That's exactly what I love about you, Skot.
What?
What the heck?
How twitchy is the
I'll
NPC?
step aside for you. But when the day comes that I surpass you in the same manner, I hope you'll acknowledge my intentions.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm a lone wolf, remember?
Oh, he's such a jerk.
Oh, I don't want to see. Huh? Okay, I think he took the lone wolf literally. Hello.
Is that a wolf? Wait. No, that must be Skot himself. The crown behind him must be his most twisted desire.
Wait, what is that?
Oh, finally, I found the depths of your hopeless soul. I'll strip away your twisted desires.
Who are you? This is my place. How did you get in here?
I can come and go as I please. Do I need your permission? Let me tell you something. In your quest to reach the top, you've trampled over everything that's decent.
It's all about success. I'm the pride of the Skot family, a certified lone wolf. I'll do whatever it takes to reach the pinnacle of life.
But are you truly happy? You've sacrificed your family, your friends, and your love. All
Was that
those
real love?
meaningless credits. Ask yourself, are you truly happy?
Am I happy? Am I truly happy? Oh, I'm so happy! I'm ecstatic! You couldn't even begin to imagine how happy I am!
Huh?
Sacrificing my emotions? Ha! What a joke! What good do my emotions do me? Can they turn into a delicious meal or a glass of wine? Can they pilot a starship? Or buy me a mansion? So, answer me this. Do you think anyone would pay credits for my emotions? No way!
Kinda.
But I can trade my credits for emotions. With enough credits, I can make anyone my friend.
This man is truly hopeless. Maybe I need to try a different approach this time.
But I'm not about to spend my hard-earned credits on something as pointless as emotions. I'm a lone wolf. A lone wolf from the Skot family. With no enemies or friends. Only prey.
Why do I feel they have the boys, you know? Actually, why didn't they actually have the boys enemy here for him? Although I guess this mob works well too. But imagine. Can you imagine that they put this much effort on this NPC story?
Bring it on, Skot the Lone Wolf. I'll show you what I'm made of.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Lance, forward!
There's more to life.
In the mood for another...
This is more than a battle. Set the seas ablaze!
Some value.
Specialist Skot! Specialist Skot! What's the matter?
Oh.
Specialist Skot, March 7th swung her sword, and something green entered your body. Then you froze and started muttering something. Are you okay?
Why does she sound familiar?
March 7th! What did you do to Specialist Skot?
Nothing?
Me? I didn't do anything. Seriously. Mr. Tail, what did you do to Skot?
Come on, what are you thinking? I just stripped away his most twisted desire. Watch what's about to happen.
Oh boy. What did you do to him?
Skot seems weird. Did you really make him change his ways, Mr. Tail?
Well, this is my first time doing something like this, so I'm not sure how things will turn out.
You've managed to make a guy like him turn over a new leaf. You're amazing, Mr. Tail.
Congrats, you turned him into a fry.
I'm even more amazing than you think. Look, it's kicking in now. Oh.
Specialist Scott, what's wrong with you?
What did you do to him?
Specialist Scott, snap out of it!
What have you
I'll be
done
sorry
to
for
him,
this.
Mr. Tail?
I removed his twisted desires, and now he's genuinely trying to become a lone wolf. What would you call it then? Even a feral wolf is better than what he was, right?
Oh man, now I kind of feel sorry for him again.
Specialist Scott!
Really? Oh my god.
Run for your life! Specialist Scott has gone insane!
Aw, I thought Mr. Tail would possess me and teach me some super cool Heliobus swordplay.
Nah, I told you, I'm not really one for violence.
What? It was the funniest bad ending gift. Oh my god. We still have 2 more to go.